What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player playing Risk Global Domination on PC. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. I do Fix Friday every Friday. I do this show, the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast, and I stream on Twitch as often as I can. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me. Today on Waiting on Your Best Behavior, we have our guest is Arco, and Arco is the host of the game. So let's get the show on the road. How are you today, Mr. Arco?
Hello, Pete. Thank you very much for having me on the show.
Yep. Oh, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Happy to have you. Arco is
Yeah.
currently the points lead in the free for all tournament in fine Arco fashion.
Oh, that round 3 game was hilarious.
Yeah. Tell us about it in brief, if you could.
In brief, so Storm's actually in here as well. So she hit one of the bots early, lost a bunch of her troops. We had 2 bots in the game. The 2 bots were rather weak, and white and green hit a bunch of her stuff. They tried guarding and going for kills, and they missed it. And on turn 4, it was enough with a cavalry trade. I was able to chain red bot into storm, into 10 trade, into killing blue bot, into 10 trade, into the 70%. For, I think it was 20 points? Yeah, 20 points. And where am I going here? It'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Sure. Well, I mean, if nobody wants North America.
Yeah, I was going to say, your favorite continent's open.
I like China a lot. I don't know. China is a really good cast spot on this map.
That blizzard it is, yeah. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Some fun stuff might happen up here.
It's tricky settings with manual setup. So we're doing classic caps, fixed, true random, manual setup. So Arco is the true random guy.
One of.
Okay, so you're not the true random guy. You're a true random guy.
I'm a true random guy.
Right.
I'm in the minority. There are others that exist, but I do like true random over balanced blitz.
Why? Just
for all the randomness and how people react and adapt to it. So you might open the game with some crap rolls. People will send some emotes, and it's how they can recover from that. Is where like the small shred. I find it fun. Yes.
Okay.
I know it's not a popular opinion, but I do enjoy it.
Well, I mean, I want to get it. Like, I see what Escape does. I see what you do. You guys are having a good time with it. So
yeah, we were just in one of his games not too long ago.
So you're enjoying what could happen.
Oh, for sure. The seeing all the possibilities of like you were putting 2s and 3s everywhere because we all started putting 2s and 3s everywhere because of it. Oh crap, my turn.
Well, but why is that because of it? Like that's just the correct thing to do if you're playing.
I know, but I don't know. We're just having a fun little minefield around. Because I know it was who were the weak players again? I think it was Red and Pink. I know in a balanced blitz game the game would have been over right then and there. But then you get that's with all the very weighted dice.
Yeah,
God, this
yeah.
is very hard to talk and think at the same time.
Well, the manual setup is particularly taxing on the mind. I like the Europe start though a lot in manual. If nobody's gonna, if
Oh
someone's gonna
yeah, I
block
mean,
me, sure, but
if
no
you-
one's gonna really fight this. That's really, I mean, Kitten's
yeah,
got
I
a
don't
better
mind.
start because Kitten can now cap off in China.
Oh, she's black this game. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose the thing that I struggle with True Random is Risk is already an inherently lucky game, so adding more luck just means that each individual game is non-representative more so non-representative of skill more so than it otherwise would be, which is something that
Yeah.
a competitive person tries to mitigate, right? You're if you're interested in seeing whether or not your strategy is correct in a strategy game,
Mhm.
you would want to minimize the randomness as much as possible, right?
Yeah, that's another reason why I started joining the tournaments earlier this year, because I was just be playing like settings like this only up till grandmaster, while even with unfiltered lobbies, not
Mm-hmm.
even facing grandmasters. So I was like, okay, I want to kind of see where I am. And since I know most people like balance blitz way more, uh, it would be kind of to see why everyone will like it. And after playing a bunch of tournaments, I can definitely see the value for it in that aspect. To try and over a low sample size of games to try and like a better skill expression, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. But
Sure, if
but
we
but
played like
you're looking at it as not just a test of skill, but also what? Like your enjoyment your enjoyment of the random chance is derived from seeing wacky shit happen.
yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I mentioned before, not in this time, but I come from League of Legends is my main game that I've played for over a decade now,
Okay.
and that community is known as being one of the more toxic, complainy, whiny type of communities out there. And even some of the friends I've made over the years from that game, just just the amount of stuff they complain about, even when the game's like far from losable, is amazing. So to go from that type of community to meeting all these wonderful people I've met so far in this community is night and day.
Okay. Finding
So
people here who don't just love to complain for its own sake.
yeah, yeah, and just I don't know. I guess I'm just used to. I guess I'm just used to getting enjoyment from others complaining from that game. I know anybody who plays that game that's watching this will understand what I mean. What I mean from that.
Well, I'm a teacher man to fish kind of guy, so I would much rather help design a system that works over listen to people bitch and be like, oh, I'm so sorry you feel that way.
Oh
Like
yeah, people
I don't
are.
see any value in complaining, basically, unless the complaint
Yeah.
is constructive.
Well, unfortunately, there's gonna be people who do that no matter what, even in a more ideal rank system setting, etc.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
it
I
is
wonder why. Like I wonder what it is about us that would encourage people to behave that way.
not entirely sure. With one of my with one of my strats that you'll see, you could probably imagine why. I think Spud might be sharing it too this game.
What? Just sit on your cap and do nothing?
That is one of them. It would usually in global time games I find myself like contesting someone in a continent or a lot more aggressive stuff. This is the first time I've ever played these settings with all GMs.
Okay.
So I imagine this to be going more stalematey in comparison to regular ranked. The longest game in the global dom that I've had on these settings lasted about 3.5 hours, and that was with 2 masters in the lobby plus me, and everybody else low ranked.
Mm-hmm.
So I can only imagine the possibilities if everyone sticks it out. But seeing as there's not an official time limit, but sort of like we don't have all day in the world to play today, so I imagine some funny stuff's gonna go down.
Why
We
are
already
people slow rolling? Why
because
wouldn't you have to take it?
people are scared.
Yeah, but you have to take it, so that's the card you're taking. Why wouldn't you just blitz it?
They've seen the incredibly unlucky results so far,
Mm-hmm.
so I guess they're afraid of that happening.
Okay.
That's my take that I've gathered from seeing people
I
play
mean,
too random.
from my perspective, it's a non-decision, so
Yeah, if
I'm just
you're
taking my card.
yeah, like if you're gonna take the territory fully, I mean, you could lose a bunch of troops slow rolling as well.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, that's even more tilting if you're slowly seeing the -2, -2, -2 instead of just rip the band-aid off, nice. This nice, fat -9, get it over with, pass the turn. Yeah, see, this is
So
kind of what I expected from these settings so far.
yeah, this is what I would have expected too. So that is the next question. So what hit it? You absolutely hit it. You absolutely hit it. Yeah, good.
Alright, not a bad loss either.
That fucks over Storm
It,
and Stove. That is the right move. Oof.
it's, but
Jesus Christ.
11 on 1, -6. Not too bad.
It's not good.
Yeah, it doesn't screw over Spud that much, but
Well, I think it does if
sucks.
Storm gets a card. Okay, so nobody gets a card. So this game just goes forever?
If everyone remains friendly, it can go a long time. This can be a good example of the flaws of this mode, right?
Hmm.
Against all top level players, because none of us have any major incentive to pit each other in a way, so we'll all just be stacking up for a while.
I hope he
Okay.
loses a lot.
Okay. He gives up his cap.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming he wants out of the game. Okay, we're kind of getting a regular ranked response so far, but still way more friendly than it is in Global Dom.
Mm-hmm.
Because the amount of stuff I've seen where people, it's like, oh, you got rid of my +2 bonus. Now I need to slam my 30 cap into your 25 cap
Yeah, and lose all my troops.
to make it even. And the funny part, sometimes they win. So, sometimes they win rolls like that, which is even more hilarious to watch.
Yeah, so all you do is nothing. But if everyone did that, then nothing would happen.
Overall, yeah.
Right.
I'm playing a way more friendly than usual. Like normally
Okay.
I'd be like from the last game before when we restarted, when you said what you were thinking you were going to get blocked in and you would leave, I might be doing that to someone else in their continent in like a global dom. Because the first few, even the first few territory selections in the manual, you could tell when someone's just going to be a dick. The whole the whole game, you immediately can't trust them. So it's like, all right, if you want to be that way, you could try and get this content. You could hit a 20-something cap. Most of them do roll it. They lose, and then they're out of the game. And now I have 2 caps with, depending on the situation, a decent guard on one of the continents. It's almost like a test of patience in a way, if that makes sense.
It doesn't. I don't get it at all.
Well, see, I get I guess I get more or just as much enjoyment from watching stupid shit happen than rolling myself and doing the stupid shit. So I guess that's where we differ in some ways.
Well, like I want to get it. So, what when you say stupid shit, like what's the definition?
Well, like say if if we're thinking about a global dom game, most of the novices and beginners in Storm's position would have slammed into Felice's cap.
Okay.
For even if Felice or whoever's in Africa didn't do anything to them, they're just, well, crap. Like I'm not like when they were card blocked earlier, when Spud had North America, they'd have just slammed the cap and they'd likely have bought it out. And so me just sitting here, not really doing anything, all of a sudden I'm guaranteed in like the top 2 or top 3 placement, just because people's patience on average is very low.
I mean, very low relative to you.
Well,
I wouldn't see any point in sitting and doing nothing for any amount of time.
well, it would be a way more test of patience if I were to play these settings against other GMs who were, for whatever reason, willing to play these settings over and over again. But in in regular global dom, there's a lot more funny stuff that happens.
Yeah, well, this game is
Where
already
people,
more high scoring than you would have expected it to be.
I know. I mean, yeah, and I've never played these with full GMs before, so it's just fun to see
Well, you wouldn't have thought
what the
I would
difference.
go to war with Stove, right?
Uh oh, when he had NA and
Yeah.
you had Europe and he was still in the game. Well, no, like there would be there wouldn't really be much of a reason to do any major roles at that point.
But there never is. So that logic
Yeah.
is infinitely recursive.
Mm-hmm. There isn't. I mean, it's funny because people want to hold bonuses and be friendly for a while, right? That's people complain about people suiciding them straight away on turn 1 and 2 all the time. Like Pierre, I don't know why, why she's still rolling you there, but like people want bonuses. People want to gather up and get strong for a while, and so here, like, I let them do that.
Sure.
You guys are all much stronger than me, but you're all that. Go get 2 cards, all right. And go back. Okay, don't go for that now. But as I was saying, you get people get bonuses, they get strong after a while, and that's what people usually want, right? When they complain about suicides, they want people to not do that and let them get strong. But now this is what's happening, and after how like 30 minutes, an hour, depends on the person, people are like, well, I want to fight and not get strong, even though that's what they wanted to, even though that's what they wanted to do in the first place. So that's the, I guess the confusion I have with those types of arguments, because I don't completely understand why people they want to get strong, but then they eventually just want to fight and lose all their strength after a
Well,
certain point.
they're not operating at the same level of depth as you. That's all.
I don't know for
Right?
calling it depth, I guess.
Well, okay, so maybe depth is the wrong way to describe it. Okay, what is the logical root?
Broke you for some reason. Okay.
I got no cards.
You have a 1 off your cap. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is also keeping in mind that with the way the system is right now, at least up until a certain point, I haven't climbed too high in the ranks, I guess, to know what it's fully like is up there. But up until top 1,000-ish, you gain points for top 3, or at least I did with whatever my ELO MMR is.
Sure.
And if I find myself in the situation where, okay, if I end in top 3 the vast majority of games, then I will eventually climb up to grandmaster very easily by not doing much. And I do play for first each time. I don't wait till top 3 and then sack one person to take second or anything. It's just most of the time, like if you see my record, right? How many wins do I have?
Yeah, let's take a look.
If we're playing against grandmasters only for all those games, my wins probably drop by like 80, I'd guess, give or take.
Okay.
But even with all those wins that I technically shouldn't have won if everyone was playing perfectly or close to perfectly, like the very vast majority of those losses are second or third place. And even the few times out of all those games where someone has rolled my cap on turn 1 out of like anger or whatever they're feeling, I only lost 3 of those rolls to where I lose my cap on turn 1, and still in 2 of those games I managed to get second place.
You're talking on these settings now.
On these settings, yes.
Mhm.
I haven't done any 1v1s on this account to get outside of the time long ago getting baited into 1v1s when I would join other people's settings still.
Sure.
And that's when I learned I need to create my own game to not get baited into that stuff again.
It's very interesting to me because, all right, so this board will stabilize at this point, right? You're not going to do anything. So the next person to crack would be Kitten, probably.
Yeah, it comes down to patience and if you have the time at this point with everyone playing this well so far.
Well, I wouldn't call this well at all.
Well, more like a lot better than I'm used to seeing in global domination. Well, we'll put it that generally.
Sure.
Because what turn are we on? We're on round 8. Most of the time, I wouldn't be surprised if like 2 people would be fully dead. One person would be at like 5 troops left. Okay. And because people would be a lot more reckless and aggressive, I might be in a position to, say, have this cap and the Australia cap and all that. So with one of the same strats that I do there, I probably, unless someone decides to kill me for no cards, I will likely end up in second or third. Unless someone does something really drastic.
And you just enjoy watching. You're getting some enjoyment out of just watching that occur as opposed to actually doing anything to cause it to occur.
I do get enjoyment out of that, yeah.
Right, right.
Like seeing bad rolls happen. Also, I guess in games that like really stalemate, I'll sometimes do my turn, tab to like YouTube or Twitch or something, or do something else in the meantime. That's also handy for settings like this.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Yeah, I am not the Peatman for that regard, so I am able to tab out.
Well, I mean, I could not pay attention to this, but
Yeah,
and just stack on my cap, I guess. You could always switch to doing what you're doing, right? What you're doing doesn't require any effort.
I'm sure there'll be people that, I don't know, despise me in a way for doing stuff like
No,
this.
so I don't despise you at all. Like you're picking at something that I think is interesting to discuss. It's just difficult for me to discuss. I hate it, right? So far I've hated no, straight up. So far I've hated every second of this game. I despise the second. I despise the settings. I don't think that you're a bad person because you like it though. I think that's actually the most interesting part of this conversation. Right? Like that's why I wanted to talk to you about it.
I remember telling you that you were gonna probably hate my settings. I remember you said you tried to keep an open mind, or I
yeah,
forget
no,
your
I
exact
definitely did try to
response,
keep
but
an open mind. I didn't go into this expecting to dislike this as much as I do.
Yeah, this is an example of some of the very very not so good settings that can exist. Because how few friends and I discovered stuff like this was when we were playing those games. We were going through all the modes. We discovered caps. Like, okay, we'll try this out. And just like most people, we didn't notice the triple dice defense until until a one, I think it was 100 troops lost against the 70, and the 70 only lost like 20 to 30. We're like, holy shit, what the heck is that? And we actually noticed, oh, extra defense. And one of my friends immediately went into a global dom game by himself with these settings, with the two other of us watching, and we we immediately saw what we had expected. The novices and beginners slam each other immediately. And he ended up winning very quickly, actually, a lot quicker than how it usually goes. We're like, huh. That was kind of fun. And now I have maybe have taken it over the top by actually climbing FFA with like this.
Why not? So let's talk about rank for just a second. Where are you at with this? Like, what is it? You said top 400?
I'm somewhere in the top 500 area.
Okay.
When after getting GM into the top 1,000-ish area, I'm like, I realized like after getting base GM, there isn't really much point to climb anymore unless you're going for like bragging rights or whatever, right? And so I just like played like one game every few days or so, and then then I saw the promotion you did for the Winter FFA tournament.
Yep.
And a few other content creators promoting it. I'm like, well, let's actually play against GMs on balance blitz stuff and see how the heck I do. Because up until that point, I've pretty much only done this type of shit, which by your definition isn't really playing the game at all or too much, right? So
No, well, don't put words in my mouth. Like I really don't pretend to claim that just because I don't like something, it's bad or wrong, right?
mm-hmm.
That's all. I'm just stating my opinion, right? Like if you, I
Okay.
think you should really feel free to enjoy enjoy what you enjoy, sir.
Nice.
Right? Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Yeah, look at that. No coordination either. Same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, stupid shit like that. It's always enjoyment out of there. We're going into that type of stuff. But yeah, and so in that tournament and playing all those different balance blitz type settings, it's been interesting. I've learned a lot from that experience and other people's knowledge bombs and everybody else playing, watching people. And I feel like I've definitely improved in the last 4 months compared to how I was before that tournament.
How do you define improvement?
Well, I fuck up a lot less. Like the first few practice games were pretty brutal, but luckily I had a good run early in that tournament as well, so it didn't look as bad. But my win rate counting the practice games was definitely pretty low. So slowly, plus playing, meeting people and playing play with friends games on various types of settings I haven't even considered before. Kind of like taught me to actually have to think instead of just doing this over and over.
Adding troops to your cap, yeah.
Yeah, the +5.
We might be here a while.
Yeah, that's I don't say I didn't warn you.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I couldn't. I mean, hey,
And
I could stop playing to win at any point, right?
yeah,
But like
that's usually a thought that people
have.
ponder at some point
Yeah.
during the many minutes or hours this game could last.
Well, the issue for me is that there is a very real expectation of the viewer that I'm playing to win, because they would like their time to be of value. So I feel a strong obligation to play to win as much as possible. And it's not a total obligation. Like the number one motivation I have when I'm playing is that my game is fun.
Okay. And you did say you hated every minute so far, so.
Well, I mean, look, I'm interested. Okay, so there's a couple of rules I live by. I don't know. We don't know each other very well, so we're getting to know each other with this conversation, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple of rules I live by, and like, the most important thing for me is I need to be learning and growing in this game. But if I am doing that without enjoying myself, I am losing by definition, because it's a game. So I have to be having fun. And I think that is part of the secret sauce for making content for a game. That the person who's watching you get some combination of watching you enjoy yourself and watching you learn and grow, and then learn and grow with you. Does that all make... That seems logical, right?
Yeah, I don't have that pressure of a YouTube channel or anything where people are expecting a lesson each video and that type of stuff, right? And I already get enjoyment without recording and posting online or anything, so I can see why you have that opinion. Interesting. He's slow roll a little bit. Are you gonna hit back? Oh, yes, you are.
You think I put up with that shit? That's the second time she hit me. That wasn't the first time. That's the second. She's obviously not a friendly neighbor.
Yeah, the kids are raising. I think they're poking the bear a little too much.
Well, I was never the bear. Storm and Kitten were both ahead of me in troops.
I usually hear you remind people of that phrase before you do something. So I'm wondering when that something is going to happen.
No, there's no game if I'm getting teamed on.
Interesting. These settings can bring out an interesting side of a person the longer this goes.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this much. Well, I guess it wouldn't be. I guess it kind of is bad, bad neighbor in a way.
Yeah, I really hope that you're getting something out of this conversation. I'm having a really tough time paying attention to it. I guess that's a good thing that like these settings are so hard for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting enjoyment.
Good.
Both.
Well, good
Both
then.
conversation and the game.
Good.
That's why I keep playing them. I don't play rank too often because I don't want to play. I'm kind of waiting for the FFA and 1v1 split to happen to actually try and play both on the same account.
Oh, sure.
Because I'd rather not play 1v1s on my main right now. I played a few on an alt, but not on my main because I'd rather keep it FFA top 500 for now. And even then, it's when I started playing tournaments and played those types of games a lot more instead of rank because I find it more fun, right? And my rank was like just below top 500, and I'm like, I guess there is a top 500 role. I'll play like a few more, get that, and then just not bother.
Right.
And since I got that, I haven't really played one since because I don't really see a point. So my rank
because it's already kind of meaningless.
Yeah.
You're stacking sort of meaninglessness on top of meaninglessness. Yeah, see, now he doesn't hit me. He could actually lose if he hits me.
Yeah, in a way, this punishes aggression to an extent, which I guess most people also don't like, even though they want to get strong initially. And
What
home
exactly
bonuses.
punishes aggression?
Well, because if you hit someone too hard, then your game is instantly over. And I meant like these types of settings.
Yeah.
Not like only this one specifically, but I'm sure there's other less popular combinations out there yet to be discovered.
But like, they don't punish everyone's aggression equally.
Yeah, it's
So they're more inherently lucky.
oh yeah, there's there's definitely luck involved too. There will always be that, even in balanced blitz.
Mm-hmm.
But in those practice games for that tournament, I have one that I still remember quite detailed. You were in it actually.
Okay.
For this was it would be was it classic world dom fixed with blizzards, and so in that game, Ukraine was a blizzard, and either Iceland or Greenland was a blizzard. So Europe had a 2-point guard.
Okay.
I tried contesting for it. I got shown the door by the purple player, and I'm okay. My rest before the Africa player takes theirs, their continent. I'm like, I'll just escape to South America. It's all right. Don't want to start too much. And my position in Asia got taken out by the Australia player right away. Well, not quite right away, but pretty quickly. And luckily, I had a trade on 3, and I had a choice between break the Africa player and piss them off, break you in North America and piss you off, or sit and, well, do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I chose the third one, and that was one of the first few times I actually got to trust one troop guards on both, because I just sat in Peru
Mm-hmm.
and kind of let things go for a while. And it was later on in that game, after it stalemated for a while, that I found out that the Africa player was Escape, and he started leaving 2s and 3s everywhere. And I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh my god, he must be a true random player. And on one of his 2s, the Australia player ended up losing, I think it was 14 troops on a 2 in balanced blitz, and everybody was, shocked. The Europe player was Tyler. He saw that, and in that game, he referenced that moment when I think we talked about it in the Discord server that we're in, where he saw that, and they both talked with Under the Gun and about the slider blitz tactic, and Under the Gun brought that up in his podcast of how he likes to slider blitz and balance blitz to be more efficient and whatnot, right? So I found all that a hilarious coincidence, because I've had coincidences with Tyler in that regard and a few others. You led me to Escape server shortly after that, where it's another a place where people play true random. You were in NA, of course, and now here I am on your show, not too long after that. And the Australia player ended up being Jaden, who ended up being my team captain for season 6 5-a-side.
Is that
So
is that the current season?
Well,
the previous season?
the previous one that just ended.
Ah, okay.
The one we ended up winning, that one.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm. And it was I don't know, I just looking back, it's hilarious that all those different type of connections happened off that one game. That we all happened to join whoever hosted the code just for that one practice game.
Oh, Kitten's trying to card block Amanda now. That's not going to work so well.
I haven't even been paying attention to what's going on. It's trying to...
No, you don't have to.
Yeah. I guess that is another plus.
There you go. Now she's giving you cards.
Is, is this where I sheepishly say cards are overrated?
Well, you're tied for last.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I sure
If
have been
I'm
doing
ever
a lot of
not,
work to not. Sure been doing
yeah,
a lot of work to not get anywhere.
yeah. If I'm ever like not near last place, then something definitely happened incorrectly on elsewhere on the board.
Right. Don't understand why she keeps stacking there. Don't love it. I don't love it, Arco.
Yeah. And because I guess the fear is that whenever she either wants to leave the game or has something to do, that might hit Iceland.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one thing I tend to do, kind of accidentally, is I build community around me. Like, I connect people to other people. I don't know what that says about me or not, but
Well,
it's nice to hear. I find it very satisfying to hear that you made some friends with some people in Risk thanks to a game that I hosted, or a community that I had some small part in helping grow.
well, you've had lots of influence there.
I don't know about that. It's hard to really feel it.
Well, I noticed you're climbing up onto 5K subs soon.
Yeah, that's really special. I don't know what that means though. Like,
Well, regardless of what it means, I don't know when this is being posted, but congratulations.
well, thank you. Speaking of which, I just had someone follow me on Twitch, so I guess I should have turned my alert box off.
Hey!
Well, we're recording. That could not
There,
have
see?
been better timed. Oh my god.
Yeah, the people keep flooding in.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice. I mean, look, it's an indication that I'm doing something right.
Now they I say that as maybe they're coming to slow roll you now.
It is what it is, And any game of Risk,
Yeah.
any one person can't beat two. So
Yeah.
if they decide that it is my time to die, then it is my time to die.
I completely understand over here in Yakutsk.
Yeah. There's no way for me to hit her, right? I can't hit her. Kitten has a perfect...
Not meaningfully, yeah.
Yeah. So, even if I was feeling vengeful, there wouldn't be a way to exact it.
Yeah, and that's where the usual novice or beginner would take your Ukraine cap,
would lose their
slam
patience.
right into
Yeah.
China,
Well, exactly.
and all of a sudden, Felice and I have an opening to
Well, whenever
place higher.
this game is actually going to end, it can end. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see any point in not playing to win while I'm playing. If I give up, then I give up. I don't know, man.
Put it in there.
These are deeply, deeply psychological settings.
They're actually gonna take turns. Huh. Yeah, you're not even close to the troop lead either.
Oh, it's all just a test. Let's see how I respond to things. You turned alliances off?
Yeah. Make it harder for people to collude. Even though Storm and Kitten are doing a very good job of that so far.
They sure are. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you about it. Like, I'm not able to perform at my minimum quality for a show. I think I'll still publish this unless you think it's bad. Maybe I'll let you watch it first.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
I'll let you watch it first and you can determine whether or not this is worth doing. Because I would not air this show. I would quit and do something else with my time.
That's fair enough. That's an opinion shared by the vast majority of people.
Well, so like that's the most interesting thing. Is like I would love to understand what makes you love this.
Well, I mean, from my in this game right now, my perspective, I'm watching white and black slow roll you over and over again for whatever reason, and I don't know. I just find that entertaining.
Yeah, I can't blame you. I would find it entertaining as well.
Oh, we're doing the split into the slow roll, shaking things up.
Yeah, so like, my criticism is this isn't a strategy game, right? There's no strategy here.
Once we reach a stalemate position like this, I can't agree with that.
Okay, so what's the strategy?
Well, this is why in Global Dom it would go way quicker than this, because it's more or less kind of like taking advantage of the low patience that novices and beginners have.
Mm-hmm. But GMs have nearly infinite patience, so
yeah. So it's almost we've kind of already accelerated to the point where you're gonna see just who cracks first, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are at the insignificant cat blitz phase.
Right, we're just sending a message.
Which funny enough, like if Feliz is sending a message to Kitten there, it doesn't really matter because Kitten's not going to move off the cap. Like you say, it's psychological. It almost takes I feel like almost takes diplomacy out of the game completely after a certain point. I like that.
Kitten's not going to stand for it, though. She's not going to free Amanda.
Yes.
But she's not going to let me have any bonuses. So look at all that work Amanda did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the troop number, I'm ahead of you now.
Of course.
And her.
It's literally like everything in my power to not stop this game and go do literally anything else with my life.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't know. That's why I maybe should have warned you a bit more.
No, it's fine. It's I welcome it. I welcome the challenge.
Because this definitely shows the problem with Capital Conquest mode
Yeah,
with all good
Caps is
players.
broken.
Ooh, how much does she fortify? 50?
All.
All of it.
Yeah, all.
Okay. Giving Felice another cap. So from here, Felice likely wins.
Mm-hmm.
So he just takes that and moves his other 100 over.
Yeah.
I think, like, I would be totally welcome for, like, offensive incentives to be added to this boat, as I'm sure many others are. I don't know exactly what that would be, like, balance-wise, but, I don't know, like a structure that improves your attacking dice by 1. Maybe even not just for this boat. There could be like certain landmarks on the map. -5 on that. You could have certain landmarks on the map that have different types of effects. And if we're trying to market it well, it could be a part of a new map pack, a new effect, all that shit.
Yeah, you got your marketing mind going.
Well, that's how companies. I don't know. Like this one, it's like I'm kind of with a lot of the people that are frustrated at not many updates happening.
With SMG?
Yeah.
Oh man. Like
What?
ha!
Ah! And there goes another.
Yeah, fucking die.
At least you get the satisfaction. Yeah, because for whatever reason, I guess the short-term profit solution is dice skins and other stuff.
But
While
like,
you
okay,
have
so
you could make a montage of all of us complaining about the slider and the manual not going back to Blitz.
well, let's talk about it since you brought it up because at the earlier on in this episode, I mentioned how I dislike complaining for complaining's sake. But if we were
Yeah.
going to have a constructive conversation, let's assume for the sake of argument that SMG has failed. Right?
Okay.
Look at this risk client that we are playing and we love. This is a masterpiece, right? It's so compelling that you spend a ton of your life doing it, as do I. Right? What a great risk game. Okay. That's the good. So where's the shit in the shit sandwich? The shit in the shit sandwich is you would figure that at what is it you said? I'm at nearly 5,000 subscribers. You would figure they would be interested to talk to me at all. Right? At all.
I agree.
Maybe a little bit about something. They're not. So they don't talk to me. Okay. So who do they talk to? They don't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's nothing personal. It's not a matter of me doing something or not doing something. It is actually impossible to speak to SMG. Now, is it impossible because they don't care? Or is it impossible because they lack the resources? Which one do you think it is? Because again, I'm inclined to think the best in people wherever possible.
Yeah. I don't know, that's a tough one.
Okay. So I've thought about this a lot, right? And Lucy told me months and months and months ago that if I was going to make a suggestion about changing the value of that Shikaku bonus on Japan, right? That I just get as many upvotes as I can get. So I listened. I jumped through the idiot hoops, and I waited, and nothing happened. Okay, so if nothing happens through the channels that I was told would work, then at some point the question is, how do you reject the mandate of a business to fail to provide you with a product that all that they need to do is engage with their community, right?
I know it's because I guess we make up such a small percent of the entire player base, right?
What,
So from
the
I
ones
get
who speak to them,
well, like
or who
from
would speak to them?
well, like ones like if they're trying to like please people and get people to put money into the game,
Sure.
we're such a small percentage that in the short term try and get as much profit as possible, they don't have to listen to us. Because apparently, from what they're doing, making dice skins and all these other cosmetics, apparently that's meeting their goals for whatever goals they have.
Well, I would say that's highly debatable, right?
Well, that's at least I don't know any information on that, but that's how I have to look at it, right? Because why else would they be doing it?
Well, so here's my take, and this is again just an opinion, so entirely possible and likely that I'm wrong about all sorts of shit. My take is that they are so tiny that they just simply don't have the ability to pay someone to listen, and because none of them actually play the game, nobody cares. So instead of creating a system where they use this massive resource that is the Discord to let us work for free for them, right? With maps and with modes and with little tweaks like the dice not being stupid and the slider blitz not being stupid, right? Instead of listening to us at all, their approach is to completely ignore the community around the game that they've built, which is sad.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, yeah, and that's why I keep enjoying these tournaments and other types of stuff that people come up with way more than the actual rank system at the moment.
Oh yeah.
It's like the amount, like I was amazed when I first joined the main Discord and then eventually a bunch of other ones where people were hosting tournaments on and whatnot. The amount of time, effort, work, detail that people put into trying to make like an actual competitive scene that their own rank system isn't doing. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like these are all people that don't get paid by them. They're just like all doing it for the passion of the game.
It's remarkable that I love something enough to make a video on YouTube. It's remarkable that I love something enough to sit through this garbage fucking shitfest of a game for you, so we can have no, straight up, bro, so that we can have a fun conversation about things that are important to me. And like,
man.
Well, I don't quite get it myself, but I would like to hope that they have somebody on their set. Like, they don't just make Risk, right? This is like a handful of people making a bunch of different video games.
Yeah.
Okay. Where does Hasbro come into this and say, wow, this license, did Felice bot? This would just be the worst thing in the world. No, he's not a bot. Okay, he ran out of time.
No, bot outs are another progression to this, yeah.
Very much. Come on, Felice. You're getting +5. You're good. Now he's going to hit me, right? Yeah, I would be interested to see a Risk client with the license Risk actually have resources behind it. Because there's no reason why this game couldn't be on the same stature as something like chess. It's very similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Like that's was obligatory.
What happened?
Right, that he made a 69 cap.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Well, that's exciting.
yeah. Brazil. uh,
Anyway, that's my spiel. It would be interesting if either this tiny Australian development studio isn't interested in letting us work for them for free, then it would be very interesting to see what somebody with resources could do.
yeah, because I was amazed at how like thriving this tournament scene and GM community is for what SMG does with the game at the moment. I haven't fully read the plan changes for the rank system, but I hope it's enough to turn it in the right direction.
It's not just the problem is not just with the ranking system.
Well, it's a start. It's something's finally happening.
I don't think anything's finally happening. I think the only thing we saw was them acknowledge that we existed for a moment. We saw them say words once. Right? I'm not going to hold my breath about there being changes. I'm not going to believe that. I'm certainly not going to believe that the changes are going to be good. Maybe I'm overly cynical.
Yeah, maybe I am, or maybe I'm too hopeful. I don't know.
Make her hit me again.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be 80, 90 v50. No. Okay. I think you get it. Hey, you got it for one turn.
I already had it for one turn. I got it for another turn now.
Oh.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this, Arco.
Hey!
See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing over here?
And...
Hey! Oh my god.
Yeah. As much as I've judged them, these emotes are pretty fucking funny.
I don't understand why Feliz isn't taking cards, though, off at 74. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Doesn't want it locked, maybe?
Maybe. But, like, it wouldn't be locked. It would just be pushed out one more.
Oh, you mean, like, moving it all the way up?
Yeah, moving into Afghanistan.
Hey, could do that, yeah.
Like, I've literally never hit this guy once this game. I haven't hit him a single fucking time. Not once!
This is a test of friendships.
No, it's a test of whatever the fuck. But, like, Jesus Christ. The tedium, sir. An hour and 10 minutes in.
It's only been that, huh?
Only, huh? Yeah. I just feel the tension building. Something's got to give.
Yeah, I know. That's part of the excitement. Because I've only met a few people that are as stubborn as I am with this shit. So
what do you mean by stubborn?
Like being willing to sit here for a long ass time. Because most people will either they run out of patience or have something to do IRL. So
Oh, I don't got shit to do.
Or-
I got a conversation to have
DC.
with you, Arco. That's it. I can fucking sit here and play a bad game of Risk for 2 goddamn hours.
2 hours. There is a time limit still.
No, there's not a time limit. Don't worry. I want it that bad. I'm gonna waste more of my life on this crap.
So what? So what you're saying is that if this goes for 5+ hours, yeah, that would actually make it to YouTube.
No, I mean I think it's already gonna make it to YouTube. It's just like I really, really wish I was doing something interesting. Like it's okay. Hey, listen, you're having a great time. You're laughing it up. It's
I know.
It's interesting to you.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Aw, thank you, man.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm getting another fucking cup of coffee. Fucking disaster. Play your turn slowly.
Okay. Will do. The good neighbor fist. I hope I haven't broken him too much, everybody. Oh shit, damn it, no. Pete, I instinctively just skipped past my turn. Crap.
Did you betray me?
I completely forgot. Oh my god.
You betrayed me. It's fine.
You asked me to do something this game and I failed.
I asked you to do one fucking thing, huh?
At least your headset's portable.
Oh, I hear every fucking word people are saying about me. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Nah, now I'm kind of kidding around. I don't hate it. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's so tedious for so long that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's brilliant. I think what you're showing with this game is brilliant.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is interesting.
Mm-hmm. He lets her live behind him. Why? Oh, so he gets the fucking kill too. Wow. Good work, Feliz. Well, this is the hand the game to Feliz game.
That's usually how it goes. I would strengthen up your cat there.
You think?
Ah, well done.
You like that? I love how everyone's fucking busting my balls on me being the one to lose patience. Looks like Amanda and Kitten are losing patience before me.
Oh man. She's gonna leave a bunch in Europe though. This really is hand the game to Feliz. Alright.
Arco, you're gonna be proud of me.
Why is that?
I'm gonna earn your respect.
Yeah!
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you have a trade?
I sure do, my friend.
Even better.
Woo!
There, now he's feeling it.
Taste it.
You can join the front row seats with me now.
It's gonna be great. Too bad it's fixed caps, and holding half the board means he wins anyway.
and I'm still under the understanding that there's a possibility that Kitten just slams into me for whatever reason for
I don't think
choosing these
she'll
settings.
do that. She's clearly showing her desire to fuck with my shit exclusively.
Yeah, true, but yeah, we got to expect a bunch of weird decisions to happen.
Expect the unexpected.
My turn.
I mean, can I tell you?
Those poor 7 troops thrown into the
They made it. No, they made it back home. It's good. The stupidest game ever. Oh, that's the name of your show, sir. The stupidest game ever. Fuck. Leave that cap too, right? Just leave it alone. It'll be fine. You're gonna cock up right next to my shit again. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck off!
That's what I was saying. Those poor 7 troops. See, this is the fun shit show aspect of these types of games, man.
I'm having so much fun. Having a great time. Oh, and I'm spilling coffee on myself.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
And at least it's an honest shit show as well. I'm not coming on here like these are skill-based settings for X, Y, Z. Like, completely get why this is a shit show, but it's great.
There's a skill. You have it. You have it fucking mastered.
To an extent. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with what I'm doing as skillful.
Man, is it ever hot today?
Oh. Yeah, it's been freaking insanely warm the past few days.
I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were in my time zone, eh? You sound like you have a very Canadian way of speaking. So I had assumed your accent was out west.
Well, I was bored out west.
That would be why. So I assumed correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, good. No, I'm glad to know that my senses were on with that. Poor kitten trying to do stuff, huh? Look at that. I'm trying to gain advantage in the stalemate game. It's too bad.
Yeah, like I'm only 20-something troops below her.
All that work for nothing.
Oh man. Now you're gonna Oh my god.
This is so dumb.
Not all risk games have to be competitive and serious.
Fair enough.
Even though, ironically, I use these to climb the leaderboard.
Let's see how Felice gets out of this pickle.
Hey!
After she gives him a fucking extra cab.
Oh man.
All right, so we can dig into a couple of the questions I asked you. We already reached.
Okay.
We already reached that that Arco is a Canadian. I don't know if you guys can tell, but as a Canadian, I can tell. We spoke about your rank. I asked you what is your favorite thing about the game. You said the randomness, how people react/adapt to it. So
Yeah.
you find the responses. You find me being miserable to be your favorite thing about Risk.
You don't have to phrase it so cruel.
No, I didn't mean it cruel. I'm just asking questions, sir. Just asking questions. You can answer them however you see fit.
Well, I mean, let's just say when the double slow roll tag team earlier, and
It was enjoyable for you to watch.
and
Yes.
it is, yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's hard not to get enjoyment from that. Hell, even if it happens to me, if my cap starts getting slow roll at right and center, I still find fun in that. Oh, sit up in your chairs, everybody. Something's happening.
I don't think we're sitting up.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a sit-up moment.
Reclining back, got it. Back I go.
I just like that the gun is pointing in a different direction. Fucking finally. Oy vey.
And all it took was a nice little 69 truce. That was the magic.
All it took was me finally backing off, finally sitting down, finally letting her have a bonus.
Turning off your brain, relaxing.
Well, no, but meanwhile, as if I wasn't letting her have shit. I don't know, dude. I don't understand what this is all about. I think she's just fucking around, personally. That's my theory.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely, I'm not hardcore analyzing every move, that's for sure.
Oh, I definitely am. Maybe that's why it's less fun. I can't just enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fall ass backwards into the fucking point lead of the FFA tournament like you, sir. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I'm cracking you up, Arco. Your laugh is very infectious.
Oh, I do laugh a lot in this game. Because, in Escape Server, I think I briefly mentioned him earlier from that first story, but on his Discord server, he hosts true random games for his community and any of his viewers to join in. And there's been so many moments where someone does a 10 trade, they're like, oh, we can forgive the past, right? And then the immediate, fuck you! The immediate slam back and forth. So it's hard. So if I'm just doing this without being in VC, it's hard to not imagine that being the response of people who do suicide type moves and shit.
There's a lot of machismo going on in that crowd. You can't be seen to lose face. And I also know it's just a matter of time before Kitty starts picking on me again, too. She's thinking about it. You know she's thinking about it.
Yeah.
It's like, am I gonna fuck over Pete? Oh. That 68 doesn't stay there. That 68 runs right back to her cap now.
That's a whole troop.
It stays, it stays.
That's a whole 2 troops lost police. Slam it.
I'm loving it.
Get her out of there.
Oh,
yeah!
You see Feliz make a move. Fuck. Wow. What a game of Risk. A fine game of Risk we are playing.
Just letting everybody know that These types of games exist.
They do. They definitely do. And all you have to do to be Arco is put your 5 troops on a turn and hit fortify.
I've been.
Hey, do you have end stage confirmation on? I figured you wouldn't because it would save a bunch.
No,
of time.
I don't.
No, of course
Yeah.
not. Just run right through your turn.
Yeah. That was a fun discovery to find out how to actually attack fast.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Oh shit.
How many's going over there?
Ooh.
Okay.
Decent amount. Decent amount. Okay. So what happens? Here's how you win, right? I was like, what happens when we reach the 1v1? Right? Inevitably, the 2 players who are active hit each other and over attack each other, and then you sweep up, right?
Eventually, it reaches the 1v1. It depends on how many troops left on each side, I guess.
Okay.
'Cause, see, funny enough, you haven't done much in a while, and you're doing pretty well on troops all of a sudden.
Hey, all I'm trying to do is hold. No, you fucking think it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with Kitten's decision making. Like, she decides to hit me, I'm fucking weak. She decides to hit Felice, he's fucking weak. Right? It's like, obviously, if someone's just gonna keep slamming into you, Christ, what do you fucking think's gonna happen? This bullshit. Fucking fix caps. Yeah, hit him too. Hit Arco.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
Did I not call it earlier?
Someone's
I knew it was going to happen at some point.
Hit you. Exactly.
It's all with love, I hope. He's still in here watching.
Yeah, of course he is. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh. She's gonna peek as a taste
she's evenly distributing the. Oh,
she's handing Felice a 4th cap. Christ almighty.
Oh man. Does he leave it? He does.
What?
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting. What do you think the odds are that I leave it?
Very high.
No.
Oh.
No, I definitely take it.
Okay, you're taking. Are you gonna try and keep both?
Yep. Sure am. I'm not going to try and keep both. I'm going to succeed at keeping both.
Okay.
What do you mean? I'm not going to keep both? Do you know something I don't?
Well, if Felice and Kitten both hit you, you could lose one.
Felice is not going to hit me.
But it's very...
Felice
very
and I have not hit each other the entire damn game.
I'm just entertaining possibilities, right? We both know not much shit's gonna happen. But, you know, just in case. Oh, we're 5v3. 3v1 fail. Oh.
Giving up your cap, eh?
Yeah. She's looking for a cap now. Oh, my turn.
Oh, great turn, bro. Epic.
Leave the 122 locked in. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that sack ain't going nowhere.
Oh man. Yeah, I've been oh shit!
What are these dice?
Look at that roll.
Oh yeah, push that. Get that 122 out. Get into South America. Yes. Get it into South America. Let's see it.
I'll just hit you in Europe even more, yeah.
That's what I wanted to see.
All right.
Now we're talking. Police doesn't like it.
Oh. What's this gonna be for? Ah, okay. He's holding his ground.
Oh yeah. I love it. I love it, Arco. This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. For real, dude. Wow.
Yeah, I've been when playing games and streams or play with friend games, I've been known to zero card from time to time.
Yeah, once or twice.
And I guess now they know why.
Well, it's a valid move. Sometimes no move is the best move. Now now that's the title for a show. Sometimes no move is the best move.
Yeah. That could be it, yeah. There was a prog game that you and Kilted were in where I won by zero carding for like it's like 4 or 5 turns in a row, something like that.
Did you have cards? Or did you just make an opportune kill?
I zero carded. It was on 28 turns later. We I know that you and Kilted are bloodthirsty progressive players, and I had the shittiest position. So I traded it on 3 to not die first, pretty much. And what happened? The green player failed to kill Feliz on the last turn, and I was able to pick that up and take his cards and win the game. So obviously, if you like making the moves yourself, it's not always the most fun or best strat for you, but while you do it, you get to watch a bunch of stupid shit.
Well, and it's also very, very low effort. You just have to be conscious at the moment where the game actually flips and you have to do something, which can take a very long time.
Hey, we're at that point. She's gonna try and get the a cap bonus back in the form of territory by leaving all those everywhere.
So remind me, what were the other settings that we were going to play?
They are my 1v1 settings that I got to grandmaster with on an alt account.
Okay.
They are. I showed Kilted was doing 1v1 practice games during the last tournament on his stream, and after a bunch of serious ones, I just suggested, hey, do you want a 1v1 on my on my settings? Not telling him what they are. And he accepted, and he got true randomed in that. I believe that was one of the clips I sent to you at some point. And he loved them a lot. He's been showing them to other grandmasters. Apparently, they're getting decently popular as meme games. They are definitely more well received than these. Ooh.
GG.
Oh, minus 52. It's not a good trade on that one. All right. Ah.
I'm glad she's dead.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, you're going to have to show us these fun settings. Come on, Fleas. You know how to win from here.
Yeah, yeah, with his troop count, unless you like suicide into him or something, I think he just beats me by troop difference alone.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, that wouldn't help.
That's true.
Wouldn't help much.
I would never suicide into him. Right?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't sound like something I would do at all. Arco?
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Is he giving me a cap? Ooh. Ooh,
Yeah.
I like the move. I like the move.
Yeah, I like it. I like it too.
Get fucked. Fuck your bullshit. Take third.
I knew that was coming eventually by somebody. It just had to be our gracious host.
I'm sick of your shit.
Oh, he just takes the caps.
Oh!
Alright.
We
Hey, we tie. We
tie.
tie.
All right.
Hey, a little handshake.
What a disaster! Ah! Fuck this. Wow. Fuck that shit. That was the worst. Never again, Arco.
I mean, I did. I maybe should have warned you harder.
Nah, you did
I don't know.
You did fine. All right, what do we got? We got some more silly settings.
Wait a minute, that proves my point. I attacked and I lost.
You shouldn't have done anything.
Alright, here, I'll set up the 1v1.
Oh, man, is it ever hot in here? Woo! Oh. I'm dying. I guess I'm drinking coffee, too, which doesn't help.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it helps.
Speaking of which,
Alright.
I will BRB, and then we're going to play 5-round Rumble True Red. Are you here? Did you leave for a minute?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
It occurs to me that I got all the bounties that game. So if we were scoring it,
Oh, you did.
we were scoring it like a tournament game. I killed Stove, I killed Storm, I killed Kitten. So that was a 16-point game for me. There's
no way that that people would allow those settings into a tournament.
So this is that's true. So this is, let me just take a look. We're doing 5-round rumble, Rivertown original, auto setup, fixed card, 60-second true random dice with blizz. So it's a tiny map with blizzards and 4 bots. So the bots are going to hit. Bots are just going to beat the shit out of you, and the way the cookie crumbles is the way the cookie crumbles. Or what? Don't tell me. I want to figure it out. But
have you got the lose before your first turn achievement yet?
All right, cool. I'm excited.
If not, today might be your lucky
day. It's all position luck, turn order luck, card luck, dice luck. This is the luckiest possible variety of settings you can come up with. Yeah.
What? One of them.
That's
at least.
Fascinating.
That's had.
I like this a lot. I think this is like the maximum luck possible that you can find in the game, right?
Some of
cool.
Yeah, there might be something more, but there's just something about this map that you'll see the possible situations that happen. But all right, here we go.
Apparently, Arco sucks. Word on the street, ladies and gentlemen.
See, this is kind of what I was getting at. Like I allow people to hold bonuses like they want, but when they hold for too long, people start to get a little cranky because nothing's happening.
Yeah, but you weren't doing anything.
I know.
I think the expectation of your opponents is that you're also playing to win.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, good luck to you too.
9v4. All right. Well, you lost a spot, but you're all in one up there.
Which one are you? Yellow?
Yeah.
No one's gonna hit your 10.
My 10 survives. My 7, depending on where orange puts their troops, might not. I like the strategy.
Thank you. Preserve my troops. Also, you go after me in 5-round rumble, so you're more likely to win, all things being equal. Right?
Yeah, that is generally how it goes, yeah.
Okay.
I've noticed that these settings sort of mitigate that type of snowball a little bit. Not by much, though.
Do you take a card? Yeah, because you actually have a card. Sure. I hate it. I hate it already.
We'll park here.
Stop laughing. I insist that you stop enjoying yourself immediately.
You want me to be sad and miserable.
I do, just like me. Well, that's an aggressive pop.
Very aggressive.
Aggressive. Oh, that goes that way? I would never have guessed.
I've seen bots roll 7v10 on turn 1 when they have better options. So it really can be up to pure chance.
Wait, how come I started with a card?
That's 5-round rumble.
You start with a card?
Yeah, it's to guarantee that you have at least one trade by the end of the game, so that you on the 5th and final turn you have 5 cards to trade.
I see.
Instead of having no set on 4 and then not trading at all.
Okay, so you kill the bot.
I maybe kill the bot.
I think you kill the bot. I think you kill orange, right? We don't know for sure. He's laughing because he's done this once or twice.
Problem is,
yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Won't...
The problem is I'm going to kill you.
the problem is I won't set in off of it. So I just do this.
Yeah, you will. With orange, if you kill orange, you set in, you hold 5.
That. Yeah, but I need good rolls for it to be worth it.
I got news for you, bud. I'm gonna kill you either way.
So that, in that case, 22, 4 died.
Then you use the bot as a shield. Brilliant.
That's the hope, at least.
Brilliant, yes.
It might not do it, though. Alright, it does. Awesome. Now, if orange doesn't trade, this is very good for me.
What do you mean? If orange doesn't trade?
I need the 10. Nah.
Why would orange get another turn?
Well, since the Boobla did that, yeah. Now you're gonna go for it. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. He's frothing at the mouth.
I am. I'm foaming. I'm foaming.
Which one do you go for first? Oh, he gets the good roll on the 7.
Oh, make me use a joker? Fuck. There's no way I could lose here, right?
Yeah!
What a stupid game! Oh my god!
No trade, no trade!
So
yes!
It's so dumb. Oh my god.
Oh, perfect!
Why?
Get
Why
the
do
one.
why do you do this?
Can you believe I got to fucking grandmaster in this shit?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Well, dude, I mean, I can kind of believe it. It just happened.
Oh, man.
TR is nice and defensive. I guess relative to balanced splits.
Good game.
Yep.
And the funny part, right, is that if this were Global Dom 1v1, right, if say if I were to lose to the bots here, it would count as a loss on my record, but I would gain the rank points still.
Right. Yes, that is true.
So oh, good roll there. Is this another 10 trade? It's not. Got a +2 here. Has 4.
Let me try again.
Oh, terrible roll there. Doesn't matter too much, though.
Does it make sense to slow roll, maybe?
Slow rolling, I'm sure it's statistically better in the long run if you want to like stop after you start losing some. But everybody on Kilted Stream made a house rule of no slow rolling.
Why?
Just because it's more fun for the BR.
I mean, I think
it's because certain players would slow roll every single dice roll.
Right.
They would drag the game out a lot. Apparently, people got annoyed with it. I'm indifferent about it. I don't really care.
Okay.
But that was just apparently not too well received. Hey!
Alright, let me try this again.
Yeah, people do like to do more than one.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the issue with True Random, right? It's like any one game is very non-representative of the settings.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, game's up. Alright, good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, the tides can turn very quick just off of 1 or 2 bad rolls.
Or just getting hit by the bot. Like, this setup is terrible for me.
Yeah. I'm not looking too hot either. Okay. Okay, well that's dying. We're gonna try.
Don't you hit my 4.
Gonna hopefully get value out of my 5 here.
Don't you hit my 4.
There we go. I don't want to hit your 4. I'm hopefully... There's a possibility that white might roll me here on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to stretch the RNG here. Will it full put on the bridge? No, okay.
Okay.
Because I've seen like 5v7s, 8v10s, 7v10s. Oh, well, that was unfortunate for that. Okay. Can you use the 4 as well?
I sure can.
Oh no!
I can and
oh
I,
no
and
way!
I will!
Come on, get it! Get it! Ah! That'd have been.
That helped.
I kind of hope. I was hoping that 2 was gonna win against my 3 with all those full rolls.
Now you're in trouble.
Yeah, my 5's probably dead. Yeah.
Yep.
Shit. Don't fortify up. Okay, good.
How many times have you done this?
A
lot. Like, you've seen this a lot of times.
Somewhere the 150 to 200 range by now, I'm guessing.
That's so many times.
Most of which are play with friend pub games.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think being the first of the human players to take the initiative and just shoot your shot kind of makes sense to me.
At the end, it still comes down to dice luck, but yeah, that is a decent strat. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, purple gets the involuntary card skip.
No, not there. That's how I was going to hit Arco.
Nice. Conquers the 2.
You have a set? You have a fucking set, don't you?
Oh, me? No, I don't.
If you had a set, you could kill me. Maybe. Still need really good dice, I guess.
Yeah, I do not have a set.
Uh-oh. Can you kill white?
Oh.
Oh my god, it's so suspenseful.
You have 5 cards, so I have to do this stupid move.
Do it.
I have to do
Lose the game.
move.
Lose big. No, motherfucking cock.
Yeah!
No. I hope you lose.
Come on.
I hope you lose bad.
Alright, where's these cards at?
Oh, fuck me.
Main
Lose.
Street.
Lose. No. No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Ready for good rolls?
Lose. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh. Christ almighty.
Oh my god.
Oh
How
my God.
poetic. The 13v11 succeeding and then the 8v3 loss. True random. And just for show, wait, let's do that.
So,
You have the fourth set. Oh, you don't. Okay.
if I play it safer, and I do this, the bot will kill you.
The bot will kill me.
Yeah. I don't win the game, but I win the points, right?
You would win the. You get the what I call the technical win.
Right.
Under the way the rank system works.
Which is safer. Which is safer than trying to risk splitting and then failing the kill.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Correct.
GG.
GG. Unless.
Yeah. 24. Unless 24v1 loses. Nice.
All right, that's 1-1. Do you want to do a decider?
Sure, man. Fuck right off with this shit. It's so dumb.
It's so dumb but fun, right?
Well, I'm glad you're having a good time.
I can't tell if you're truly mad at me or not. It's great.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the situation I find myself in, which is slightly different.
This is why before I'm like, are you sure? You sure about all these games up?
Oh, I'm still in it. I'm not dead yet.
Oh, you're riding it out. Okay. Keep the sea warm for you.
It's 5RR, right?
Yeah.
So I can still actually win this. I have 13 territories. Let's see what pink does. No, pink's gonna fuck me. Here we go.
Oh man. It's.
I think I still have the most territories. Is this the last turn?
If it says 5 out of 5 at the
No,
top.
they're tied. No, they take one more. Damn it! Pink wins.
Ah, shit.
Damn it.
Still the technical win.
Wait. No, there's one more round. Okay.
Oh, it's not over. Okay.
It's not over.
Don't you love the tease of that, though? It gives me good rolls to kill white, a good roll to kill your 11, and then fucks everything up on the
final. Yeah. 100%.
On the final, just extra suspense for no reason. It's like, before I started my turn, statistically you should win that, but you won in the most roller coaster way possible. I was glad to die to the bot.
Yeah, pink wins. Damn it. I suck at risk, Arco.
You still technical win? You would gain points?
Yeah. Points.
Which ranks,
Points.
whatever your skill points, funny enough, as they're called.
Oh yeah, super skillful. Grinding noobs. Most skillful fucking game ever.
Hey man, I keep all these games unfiltered in my rank lobbies. Nobody near my rank wants to join me.
No one can make a clue what the fuck is happening with this shit. It's a mess. You take one look at these. I wouldn't join a 5-round Rumble game in a million years ranked. I would never do that.
But people do.
Yeah, do
people
they though? Do they?
They do.
People don't know what the fuck
my ult got to freaking GM with it because people do.
Congratulations, I guess. You should be really
I
proud.
mean, it's. I just wanted to see if it was possible, and it was.
All right, let's go.
Oh man.
for the deciding game of who is the best at being lucky. You versus me.
All right, let's see the spot. First, you have nothing over there.
So, just to confirm, my 6 does not connect to my 7?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It only connects to the orange 8.
Excellent. Excellent news.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, there's your continent for you.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, no matter what, I give you a card. Damn it. There's a 2. 10v6.
No, that 10's coming.
Hey.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
The 9v3. Oh my god!
Hot hands tonight!
Holy shit! That might actually make a difference if green decides to hit my 5 now. Alright, cross your fingers for holding that continent over there.
Yeah, it might happen.
It could.
Yes! Oh!
Oh!
Why is it? Oh my god.
They're more reckless, eh?
They're extremely reckless. They make very poor decisions.
I might die here.
Good, I hope you do.
Oh, look at that defense. Oh, wow, it ignores you.
Do I get to
and guards you.
Do I get to hold a bonus? Yay!
You got to hold a bonus. Oh, pig's dead. Add beside your 6 and hit it?
No.
No.
Hit Arco.
Not this turn. No. He's opening me up.
Oh, yes. Get fucked. I am the lucky one.
Yeah. Get through that.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey! There we go. No! Damn it! The 2's failed me.
What a relief it is.
I didn't even check if I had a set or not. Did I have a set? I'll find out later.
Ooh, I got a Joker.
Nice. Does that give you a 10 trade at least?
No, it gives me a 4 trade. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, this fucking game.
Hey, well, let's see with that wildcard 4 trade. Can he pull this off? For the overall win.
6v4? 8v4. Yes.
Oh. That's helping you out.
This bot's gonna help me. This purple bot's gonna help me in the bottom right. Oh, no, it's gonna block. It's gonna block me from killing green. Excellent. It's gonna completely block me from killing green. Amazing. Thank you, bot. You're the best.
Oh, wait. No, you're fine. Wait.
Do I trade? Yeah, I think I trade. Stop laughing! No!
I can't have fun in this game.
No, you can't. I demand that you stop enjoying yourself immediately.
You lost! Be pissed! Grr!
Oh my god! No!
Oh, he goes for green A!
Stupid fucking game. I hate it. I hate everything to do with Risk right now.
Correct, this is technically Risk.
Technically.
He trades as well.
Well, now that 11's just gonna fuck him up. Holy shit, stop. Stop it. Stop hitting me.
Yeah, defending with ones is the way to go.
Why would you put it on that side of the map? Why? Now we're talking. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Yeah. Hit it. Yeah. Hit it. Yeah. Hit it. Oh, baby.
Hell yeah. Keep getting all amped.
I'm such a tryhard.
No trust in this.
Oh, I'm not Dude, I'm not putting up with this. I took another round, yeah?
Yeah. Well, purple goes, and then you both have one more turn after.
Okay, cool.
He really wants. Oh, he's gonna connect to make
I'm getting the world dom victory.
There we go. And they still leave your top bonus alone.
Good. GG. Fuck's sake.
Good game, sir.
Bots hate me.
A very appropriate phrase for this mode.
Thank you, Arco, for doing the show. I'm sorry I turned into an angry child. I really enjoy your vibe, man. You're just a fun-loving dude, and it's infectious. So
I appreciate it, man.
In a good mood. Thanks, bro. I hope this was fun for the audience.
And maybe a little educational.
No. Not this time. only fun is being offered with this episode. Thank you all. Thank you all
patience is important. Patience is important.
Yes.
It's important for that. I guess that's some lesson.
Okay. See, we're going for the actionable moments. There we are.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you much success in your endeavors and your approach. It's different than mine, but that just tells me that I got a lot to learn, and I value that. So thank you, bro. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me, Pete.
All right. Everyone, I hope you enjoy the show. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, don't watch this one. Watch the rest of my shows, which I do daily on YouTube. I do Fix Friday every Friday. I do this show, The Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast, and I stream on Twitch as often as I can. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.